How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Today I'm going to take my tractor and my skid steer and we're going to go down into the woods and we're going to put two culverts in my woods. One is just through a ditch where I can bring an existing trail across the road and just use it. It's got, like I say, the ditch is already existing or just existing. The ditch is existing, and we're just going to lay a culvert in there, cover it with some dirt, call it good. But the second one, we'll actually dig a trench across the road, lay the culvert pipe in there, and cover it with dirt. Now these are the culverts I'm going to be using. This one will go in the ditch. It's the shorter of the two. This one will go across the road. But these are just the old plastic, plastic culverts that you use for, they're not perforated, so you wouldn't use them for a drain field or nothing, but just, they're not going to support a lot of weight, I guess is what I'm trying to say. With that being said, this one right here probably, it may not ever get any traffic, maybe a four-wheeler or two across it. And then this one we'll cover with a lot of dirt to try to keep it as secure as possible, as it allows for drainage. Let's get down into the woods. I'm going to take the skid steer. I'm going to take these down there first, drop them off, walk back. Oh my gosh, the woods are way down. It's probably half mile, 3/4 of a mile down to the place we're working at. So we got to hoof it back, or maybe I can talk Gene into coming to get me. But anyway, I went ahead and I put the backhoe on. You saw that earlier in the video. And I'll take the skid steer and put the bucket on the skid steer here in just a second. Let's go drop these off. All right, this is the bad spot right here. See the tire tracks there where people are, vehicles and tractors sink right here, and it's still just a little cakey, muddy. So the swamp comes out right here, cuts across here, then goes in back that way. So, the hardest part of this whole process, or the most time-consuming part of this whole process, is getting the equipment down here and changing camera angles. Because the digging part won't take long at all. So let's go get the skid steer, put the bucket on it, and go to town. All right, we're going to do this one first because it's literally just dumping dirt over it and filling the gap up right there. All right. It's going to take a lot of dirt. So that's 1 scoop, 2, 3. I'm going to say it's going to take 7 to 10 loads to get this where I want it. Big hole in that pipe right there. I don't want to use clay though. I don't want to use sand because I think sand will wash away. So let's go get 6 to 9 more loads.
Don't know what you're asking for. My heart's dry from the tears we cried. And it takes time to get out of your mind. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? It's a heartbreak thing. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? It's a last call away. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? It's a heartbreak. Until we both call it just what it is. I don't care if you walk away. I just need something right now to grow and change. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? It's a heartbreak. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? It's a last call. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? It's a heartbreak. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? It's a last call. Until we both call it just what it is.
All right, I think this is enough for that. What I'll do is, now that I know that I can drive the skid steer across it a couple times, I'll back drag over here a little more, back drag over here a little more, and call it good. I'll clean out in front of the opening there. But this should work for a little bit anyway. As I look at this, I think maybe I needed it to be rounded up top because it's going to settle and then leave a depression. So maybe I'll go get some more dirt and round it over the top. I'm definitely going to do it down that area. But let's do one more bucket on here. One more bucket of dirt on here, and then we'll kind of make a hump, if you will. And then we'll clean all this up. All right, I'm happy with that. It will hold the weight of the skid steer, so that definitely means it will hold the weight of the truck and the tractor. My skid steer is 9,000 pounds. It's the heaviest piece of equipment I've got. So this will hold that, and we'll see. Maybe I need to buy some riprap or something and put on the edges of it or something. But I mean, we don't get a lot of water that travels through here. But let me tell you why I chose this spot versus down here. So here's where the road used to come out, right here. But if you look, there's a gap here, and then the ditch here. So it comes to like a V shape, like a point right here. So if I was to put the culvert where the existing road was to come out this way, I would A, need a longer culvert, and B, I would have had to fill in all that with dirt and then place a culvert in this area somewhere around in here. So what we'll do now is just turn the road. Instead of coming out on this side, it'll turn and come out right here. And again, this is mostly for ATV trails and like if I want to get my bush hog across. But check out this. I did that with the skid steer and the front mounted brush cutter. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I'll link it right here. That was a fun project, but it looks so good, man. It looks really good. But that one's done. Let's get the tractor and the skid steer and let's move it down here and take care of the other one. Of course, I couldn't have put it in the sun, shade, could I? Turn my tunes back on. Let's do something different. Let's see if that's long enough. Should be deep enough. I think it's going to be. Nope. Okay. So I know where I'm supposed to end at now. Pull that over just a little more. Or I could cut the culvert, right? No, I'll dig it out. All right, let me do some more digging. I'll get back to you. All right, I got the culvert put in there. So now I'll bring the skid steer in here, cover it up, and we'll be done with this project for today. All before lunch. I got some trivia for you guys. Can you see that? Carly Simon, You're So Vain. Did you know that Mick Jagger is singing the backup vocals in that? Crazy. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Mick Jagger, Carly Simons, You're So Vain. Crazy. Let's take a look at the job. Here's the finished product. Got the culvert on this side here. Look, that's already getting water in it. And then I run over it several times to pack in the dirt and got it out on this side. This side is a little lower, so that's good. You know, you want the water to drain, but I think that's going to keep us from getting that's going to dry up here probably today. If I got some more dirt over here, if I need to round it up here, I've got dirt there. Let me know in the comments some improvements that I can make, because this is the first time I've ever put a culvert in. Pretty cool, huh? You got witnessing history, you guys are. Let's go to the house and get some lunch. I'm hot. I didn't bring any water with me. All right, you guys take care. God bless you guys.